Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
It's been a while since I played this deck. I think he's made an appearance a couple of times.
What a good beer Coors Light is. My God. The mountains aren't even blue and this is delicious.
We're bringing back
I haven't finished.
Wulfgar of Icewind Dale. We're going to Faerun.
There we go. It's fun now. Brought to you by Tevesh Stink Beer.
This deck is all about combat and doing combat tricks. We love to smack, just like Wulfgar likes to smack. There's been, I think, exactly 2 new additions to this deck relatively recently, so we'll see if they show up and make an appearance.
You guys improve old decks? I just build new ones.
Yeah.
Tej, what'd you bring?
What up, Hive Mind? It's your boy Tej. Coming back with an improved deck, not a new one. New one next week, maybe.
Oh, okay.
This is Vorosh the Hunter. This is my mutate deck. Not the strongest deck I own, but it's fun. And it's got a new player from Bloomberg on the deck, which I'm real excited to see. Seems like it's going to be a real good fit for this deck. So yeah, hopefully not my opening hand like the Bloomberg card from last game was in my opening hand. So maybe it'll pop up and make an appearance and show you all something.
It's ass.
Nice.
It's ass. What are you doing, Schnell? What is tonight?
Not new and not improved because I built perfect decks on the first try.
Of course.
This is the couple at the end
Yes!
of the bar that
Okay.
keeps buying you drinks.
Started out as a joke, but no, it was real. Perfect deck from the start.
Jeska, Thrice Reborn, and Tevesh, Szat, Doom of Fools. They want to add you to their thruple, and they don't play nice.
They're aggressive.
Christ.
I didn't build a new deck,
You
but I
won
did
the
swap
roll.
out
Okay.
the commander. Wildseer Scouring Maw. It is a 5-mana 6/6 Trampoline Elemental Wolf that says enchantment spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. I already had a red-green enchantment deck. You may remember my Clothis Angry enchantment deck.
That was gonna be
This is
my
not that.
This is that deck,
Yeah.
but with a new commander. I'm not sure which one will be between him and Clothis will be in the commander and which one will go into the 99. But this is just the deck with him at the helm. That being said, I will draw for the turn.
Is that about the base set or is that from the pre?
That is, I
That
believe,
was
it's from one of the
pre-con.
pre-cons. I got that one out of a collector's pack. I can't tell you.
I would say because if it's
This-
from the pre
It's BLC, so it is from the commander, and it has the flowery chode. I don't know what it is. Is that a butthole, like, right on? I don't know what the sex symbol is.
A balloon knot.
You look at that and tell me you don't see
no, I'm laughing at something
some
else.
sort of prolapse.
is the pre-con
Yeah.
that deck came out of. Also pretty good.
Yeah.
I was
Multiple
laughing at
lines on
something
turn.
else, but it
pass
involved
out.
It involved buttholes. Also, what's this?
That one turns
That
your
is
enchantments
a
into
one-star
creatures
Dragon Ball.
on your turn.
A butthole?
A butthole.
Okay.
Buttholes of the sea, they used to call them.
I'm gonna play
No, I need a butthole.
Forest and pass to Teach.
You know, you can search
Draw.
them.
I will play Dreamroot Cascade, which will enter tapped because I control no other
Blue
lands. Let alone, I know.
Blue mana show off.
I know. Now I need black. Pass turn.
Untap up, you draw. Do you have any mad tricks for turn 1? An additional cost, fuck you. We're just gonna go with a swamp and say go.
Nobody played a spell yet?
No.
Great. Love to hear that.
Life
Life of the turn is a Mossfire Valley. I will pay 2 mana. I will cast Pyrostat Pillar. Whenever a player plays a spell with CMC 3 or less, they get shocked.
Ouch.
Pass to
That's
you.
rude.
CMC 3 or less. Oh, you're serious.
Oh shit. Guess I'm about to get shot. I'm gonna play Root Crag.
That's the point.
And I'm gonna cast a Rada, Heir to Keld. Every attacks add 2 red to my mana pool, and I can tap a data green. Fast
She
Teach.
gets
On
chunky.
tap, I'll give a draw. Ooh. Dry? Not yet. I will also shock myself to play Season of Growth.
I like that card.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. Whenever I cast a spell that targets a creature I control, I draw a card. 38. Go Schnell.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Another reason why I still pay for Crunchyroll is they merged Funimation into it, so the entire library is there. It's also in there now.
Graven Cairns, pass to Chris. I don't need to shock myself. It's early game.
Untap.
Those who get off to an early start end up regretting it. Sun Tzu said that.
Yes,
Did he though?
you did. Yeah.
Land for return is a Verdant Catacombs,
Quite.
Yes.
and I will pass out.
Yes.
Lots of thinky thinks. Thinka dinka. Dink doo.
Play a mountain.
Stink a poo. Dinka dinka stink a poo.
You're an adult.
I'm gonna zap
I'm
myself.
not. Nobody's ever accused me of that.
What about the court systems?
Oh
Nope.
there was that
Tried
one
as an
time.
adult, they said.
I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna cast Toski, the Bearer of Secrets.
Tried as an adult, didn't like it, so I went back.
He cannot be countered. He's indestructible. Attacks each turn to Fable, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card.
You know who would like that card? Vorosh.
We're
He's
gonna,
not from Bloomberg, so you can't
we're
put
gonna
him
go
in
to
there.
combat. For
Well,
Lava Axe,
version.
not by Lava Axe. Chris, take 2.
Lava Axe plus a ramp
Yeah,
guard.
that's
Minus a
right.
windfall.
Cool.
No.
So my card
Yes. I will then leave combat, and it will disappear. I'll draw a card. Go teach.
2 points mana burn.
Untap. Draw. You are a land. I'm gonna play this Vine Glimmer Snarl, which will enter the battlefield tapped, because I ain't showing you people shit. Nope. Not because I can't,
Because I won't.
because I don't wanna.
I don't want.
I'm gonna summon the mighty Ledger Shredder. 1/3 flying. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, it connives.
That's mana value 3 or less.
It is, so I will shock myself. But a creature entered the battlefield under my control, so I will scry one.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. And that swamp is staying on top.
I don't believe you that there's a swamp up there. I think you're lying.
Shuffle my library, find out. Pass turn.
Shuffle my library.
Make me look like a bitch.
Untap what you draw.
I also need to remind myself what connive does, because that's one I never remember.
You loot.
And you discard a non-land, you put
Another
a one
one.
you counter
And
it.
if a land is shuffled onto your swamp, something that. Anyway, Forge of Heroes. Taps for a colorless, or I choose target commander that entered the battlefield this turn to put a +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature, or a loyalty counter on it if it's a plains walker. I'm leaving the mana up because I don't want to take shock damage, but I do actually might have a thing cast in response to being attacked by something. Go ahead, Chris.
At the end of turn, I'm going to sacrifice that land. I guess I can't do anything
Got
about
it.
my life total.
The life
It was there.
gone.
I was pulling up reminder text just in case.
I don't know.
How many spells you cast? 2?
Half.
Shit.
I played with my land.
Damn it.
Cynical will be my full turn. He's cut. Oh, pay 2 mana.
Sleeves are a slightly darker shade of red than mine.
Now, I'll cast Thrill of Possibility.
This
I
is
will-
something I didn't-
At the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Additional cost, I will discard a Scarg the Rage Pits, and I will draw 2. Okay, untap. Draw for the turn. Oh, what does this do?
Self-defense, probably.
Random. Got it.
To shreds, you say.
Landfill turn will be a moment. Tap 2 mana. I will cast.
Self shot.
Willow Haven. Boom.
What's that?
What did that do?
When enchantment lands tap for mana, its controller adds an additional green, and I can pay 5 mana and sack it to create a 2/2 wolf token.
Say that again?
I can pay 5 mana and
Nope,
sacrifice
the first part.
Whenever enchanted land is
Got
tapped
it.
for mana,
Okay.
its controller adds an additional 3.
For some reason, I thought you said whenever a player.
Whenever a player taps enchanted land for mana.
I don't know. I heard a player.
And what is mana?
It's bread from heaven.
I will tap this for a red and a green. I'll use the green to activate Mossfire Valley, so I have 2 red and green. I will cast Maddening Hex. I will target Schnell. Whenever an enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, hey, you got 2 of those in the command zone. Roll a d6. Maddening Hex deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponent's chosen at random.
You shocked yourself again for that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
D6, right?
Even if I roll max, you still don't take as much as you did yourself for that.
Faster.
I was walking down the street and someone smacked me in the face with a loaf of Sara Lee. It's manna from heaven.
That one didn't land.
No.
It did. You all chuckled. Schnell, it's your left turn.
Revisionist history. The best history.
I forgot what the laugh track was supposed to sound like.
No, you nailed it.
Phase 6. I'm going to cast Lurking Predators.
Oh, that was a...
What's that one do?
Whenever an opponent casts a spell, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature, put it into play. Otherwise, I may put it
All right.
on the
Why do you guys not like other people casting spells? Both of you.
I love people casting spells.
I do too.
So, Tej wants me to cast something.
Two things.
Chris wants me to cast things cheap, and you want me to cast things frequently? I don't know.
Period.
Period.
Okay.
We're going to go to combat.
One more time, I'm sorry.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell,
Yep.
reveal the top card of your library. If
Yep.
it's a creature, put it into play.
All right.
Gross.
Otherwise, you
So-
may put that card on the bottom.
I have 3 untapped, and I'm willing to take 2. Just putting that out there. I'm willing to take more than 2. Fuck yeah.
It's a 1-3.
It's a 1-3 with flying.
I'm so far in last place.
Toski has to attack.
Sure doesn't.
That'll go like Schnell. The 1-1 is coming at you.
Cool.
Roger's going to come to Chris.
Before damage, I'm going to take 2 for casting a spell that costs less than your mother. Then, whenever a player casts a non-creature spell,
Come on.
roll a d6.
Nothing
I'm
costs
gonna
less than my mother.
put a -1/-1 counter on it.
Trigger, hold on.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. You do your things.
Need a ball again.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck.
We'll get that next time.
Alright.
So, -1/-1 counter.
Roll your dice, see how much
I
you can
roll, and I take 1.
I am now going to attach that
At
to...
random.
Yeah.
Then attach to one of your opponents chosen at random.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Teach.
Alright, I get this one.
Okay. Now that happens.
Now I take my 2 from Rhonda.
No card draw trigger because
Oh, yep.
Toski's
Do you want to
gone.
just take
What's
one?
Bane of
I-
Valaged do?
Whenever it attacks, defending player exiles 2 permanents he or she controls.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah. I told you.
Oh my fuck is right.
You didn't. You said you had assaulted someone made.
Yeah, and you chose to
That was
make.
1 damage.
It's a card draw effect.
So,
You've been sitting too close to me for too long.
Yep.
1 point. This will not stand.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
fucking
I
cut
guess
you.
I'll pass to
I will leap this table and murder you.
Alright, untap.
You just killed an endangered squirrel species, I'll have you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Draw.
There was only one of them.
It's that swamp you didn't think I had.
Hashtag last bitch.
I am going to...
7-5?
Yeah, 7-5.
Yeah, it's not. That is Mulimala.
cast a spell.
Is it a non-creature spell?
It is a creature spell.
Okay, so that doesn't rock.
Correct. The first part does not. It also has a mana value of 4, even though I'm only paying 3 mana. It's a Gem Razor.
Alright. Trigger.
Mutating, targeting Ledger Shredder. Yeah?
Revealing Doors of Doom.
It's a really good card.
Repeat that now.
Whenever I cast a spell that targets a creature I control, I draw a card. No responses. Gem Razor will mutate on top of Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder is now a 4/4 with flying, reach, and trample. And whenever it mutates, I destroy target artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. I'm
You'll
getting rid
regret
of
that.
that.
You'll regret that
I'm-
decision.
Well, not right now. I'm not.
You're going to next turn.
That's fine. Also, I don't take kindly to threats. 7
How do you
and hit you for 4. Whenever it attacks, defend player
sacrifice 2?
exiles
Oh yeah, exiles.
2 permanents.
Not even on land because it's a bane.
Oh man, not my maddening.
I don't control it.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, that's how.
No, not very good.
Yeah, that's how it ended up with him and not you as an option. Because it's the opponents.
So Alex, if you're gonna attack me anyway,
You killed my lurking predators.
I will attack you for 4 flying, reach trample.
Ouch.
Pass turn.
Lurking predators didn't do anything to know about it.
It's gonna do something to me on your turn, so shut up.
I said lurking predators didn't do anything to know about
No, it did.
Oh, fuck. Well, it worked last time. So we're just going to leave man up and then wait to take damage in response to being threatened.
There you go.
Go ahead, Christopher.
Untap. Draw. Land for the turn is a land.
Well, turn is the land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast my commandy. Wildseer, Scouring Maw. 6/6 Trampler. Enchantment spells you cast from your hand have cascade.
Yeah, buddy.
Get some enchantment.
1 drop enchantment.
Do it.
To get a 0 drop enchantment, which I don't think exists. Untap. We're gonna play Cinder Glade, which ones are untapped. Pay 5. I'm gonna cast Wulfgar, Icewind Dale. He's a 4/4 human barbarian with melee, so whenever he attacks, he gets +1/+1 till end of turn for each opponent I attack back combat. And if a creature I control attacking would cause a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter combat.
You're right. I'm gonna regret this. Alex, I'm so sorry.
Siege, I'm gonna attack you with Bane of Balin.
Yep.
You just exile.
Exile 4
Yeah,
things.
4 things. That'll be
Okay.
4 permanents of your choice.
I have decided, as a former judge, that Maddening Hex can be 2 of those.
It's in the comprehensive rules. You don't go looking for it. It's
One,
really boring.
2, 3, 4. Alex, you were right. I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I regret.
I do.
Regrets. No regrets.
Learn my lesson.
Oh, pass the turn.
Okay.
Wait, did you take combat damage?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, take your 7.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot there were 7.
The injury that follows the insult.
Oh my god.
What I should have said when you were playing the general original, I should have said, now teach, think long and hard about what you're about to target.
I should have, and then I would have laughed because you said long and hard, and I still would have done it.
See, you're bouncing back.
Nope.
That's going to be a tough one to bounce back from.
It is. It is. 1, 2. I'm going to cast Rapid Growth, which is going to shock me. Yes?
Yep.
I cast a 9-creature spell. You roll a d6.
1.
I take 1.
And then it will go to...
You didn't declare. That was in between your results.
Well,
I would
it's
assume
one,
it's
two,
3, 4, 5, 6. I would
but
assume
one,
it's
two.
3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, now
No.
3 is you.
I was
You
like,
goddamn out.
you couldn't target teeth with it anyway.
No,
So
you
it's
couldn't.
not me.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to search for a basic land, put it on the battlefield.
Wait,
How is it
tapped?
tapped?
Doesn't say
say?
other. Is then attached to another.
Yeah, that's
another.
Another.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you said the 3 was for me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Another
4, 5,
player?
6.
Yeah.
Another
Another
opponent.
opponent. Yeah.
Oh, so 4 would have been on him anyway the last time. So,
Yes.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I did it wrong, but I back-assed first into it correctly.
Yes.
I'm gonna Rampant Growth. Probably most likely into a
Yes.
Man.
island. Goshino.
Untap.
See, look, you're already recovering. It's like it never
Fair.
even happened.
You're right, Alex, and I'm wrong. And I won't argue with you.
Land for the turn will be Interplanar Beacon.
Can Tevesh murder Bane of Balagad? I don't remember what his abilities
No,
are.
he is create 2 thralls.
And
May sacrifice another creature or planeswalker if I do draw 2. Then if it was a
Commander.
then if it was a draw another if it was a commander. And then -10 is gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under control. So, Jeska is choose target creature. Until your next turn, if that creature would deal combat damage to one of your opponents, it deals triple that damage to that player instead.
Don't play Jeska.
So I could play that and then ask him nicely to send Balagad to one of my opponents for 21 damage.
you could.
I could, and probably might. Because it feels like the best play to keep me around slightly longer.
Listen. You're absolutely correct.
So, Jeska. Anything else I want to cast? Oh, I can tap this for 2 different planeswalkers, but it doesn't fucking matter. So we'll do that anyway. No, we won't do that way. Okay, I will gain a life for casting a planeswalker, and then I will choose target commander that enters the battlefield this turn, and put an additional loyalty counter on her, because she only comes into play with a number of loyalty counters for each time I've cast my commander from the command zone. So I keep track there, and I keep track on her there. We will 0 her choosing the Bane of Balagad.
Okay.
If
Hold
it-
on. Read that ability once more.
Choose target creature. Until my next turn, if that creature would deal combat damage to one of my opponents, it deals triple that damage to that player instead.
Okay. Alright.
I take shock damage. Go ahead. This is called politics.
Draw for the turn.
You did good. I'm proud of you.
Trusting Chris to have an
Now
answer.
think about it, Chris. I could also just choose not to attack.
He could. He has the option. I made it more enticing to not attack me.
Yes.
An exclamation.
That's an enchantment. That's Cascade.
Cascade trigger.
Ooh.
Less than, right?
Less than. So
Yeah.
I never cascaded.
6 or lower.
Freylee's
What
Winds.
does that do?
When a permanent becomes tapped, put a wind counter on it. Permanents with any wind counters on them do not untap during their controller's untap phase.
Oh, gross.
Instead, remove all wind counters from those permanents.
It's like stun counters,
Yeah.
but for
For
everything.
all your
Permanent
permanents.
and land.
Yeah. So from now on, whenever anything gets
Okay.
tapped, it gets stunned.
That's kind of gross.
It's not fun.
Remember,
So now you are also encouraged to just not attack.
Make me sacrifice it. I'm sorry.
He has a
Make him
lot of
exile.
permanents. So I think there's a few things.
you can attack me, but I have things
You can
that I
also
can-
attack Tej and just feel
The
real bad.
exact number of permanents I would need to exile. Which I wouldn't blame you for. I honestly would.
3, 5. So these get wind counters on them.
Yep.
And we should cast the Doors of Duden.
Wind counter.
So whenever it's a legendary artifact. Whenever
Just tell
I
me you don't want my wind counter then.
whenever I attack, scry 2, then I may reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, tap and attacking. Until my next turn, it gains trample if I control a dwarf and hexproof if I control an elf.
Control.
Control an elf. New dwarf though. Evil. And Mad Midmax actually. Roll me. How much damage am I taking for this?
6.
Alright, that was a lot of damage and I don't like that.
I mean, you can attack me, but it's not going to
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn it!
You earned it, buddy.
Sure did.
I don't know what you did to Mark Rosewater to piss off the magic gods.
We're into combat. Bane of Volume is rolling curse.
Okay.
And Wulfgar.
Helped you.
Go with Jeska.
But I helped you.
So
I haven't heard this over. We have an alliance now. My lesson.
So triggers on attack. You'll get 2+1/+1 counter. No, a +1/+1 counter because I only attacked one opponent. I attacked the player's lock.
That's an attack trigger.
That's an attack trigger.
Okay.
And I'll resolve Doors of Doom first. So
I thought we did the doors
try to. I'm gonna put both those on the bottom.
Have you been watching Rings of Power?
I started the first episode of the second season, and I got like 2 minutes in and decided I need to rewatch the first season again first. So I started the first season again. So I've not started the second season.
No spoilers.
Still, I really enjoy that show, so I'm not upset about it.
Now I'm gonna reveal the top card of my library. Not a creature.
There.
This the Wulfgar trigger. This is gonna resolve again. I'm gonna scratch it again.
And the dwarfs are already
I'm gonna put both
introduced.
those on the bottom.
He's my favorite character in the show so far.
Reveal the top card of my library.
He and his entire family.
Grand Warlord Rada comes into play. Tapping and attacking. That will. This one will attach.
It's a 3/4.
Alright, sacrifice, exile 4 permanents.
I did. Oh, exile.
They're exiled.
You're a terrible human. We don't do
You
stuff like
could
that at this
don't
table.
forget about your maddening hex. You can get that.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
I might keep that one.
Damn it.
I might keep. No, I think I'll keep a land and I'll get rid of that.
Hooray!
I did forget about
I might keep that one. Damn it! It's the only card I care about in this table.
Okay.
Maddening.
it. Actually, it's going to be tapped down.
Yes.
I won't block it this time.
Okay.
Oh, then I'll take triple.
You'll
Yeah,
yeah,
I gotta block
21 points of damage.
it. Yeah, then I gotta block it.
Okay.
Okay. Bane of Bala gone.
That's Teach.
Okay.
Teach, back to your first turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 5, maybe. I mean, you ramped.
Barely.
Ramped ant.
Land for turn will be a glass pool shore, which will enter the battlefield. Tapped.
Did you take your 3, Chanel? Because the 3/4 was attack.
Yes.
Okay.
I went down to 32.
So what all stays tapped on your turn?
Everything with the D6.
Everything with the D6 on
Even
it.
this?
Because
Oh,
entered
no,
tapped
not
and attacked.
It was tapped.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
it
So
didn't.
not that.
So, yes, these will get their dumb win counters. This will not because it entered tapped.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Gerard's Orders. I'm going to search my library for up to 2 creature cards, put one in my hand, one in my graveyard, then shuffle.
Sounds like awful doors of Doom.
So
Both times I
that
saw it,
will
I never saw a
untap,
creature.
not that it will matter. I will pass to Schnell.
I see Chanel. There was a reason why I killed Jeska. I didn't want the Nyx Bloom Ancient crackback of 15 damage.
Reasonable,
I feel
but
like
not forgiven.
you.
Land for the turn will be Mobilized District. That enchantment is going to slow things down to the point where I'm not happy. Thankfully, I can't do shit about it.
Spankfully.
Thankfully.
I don't know why that's where my brain went, but it did.
Do we just do bodies, or do we do bodies? These will have stun, snow, wind,
Wind counters.
fuck ups,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna do my stuff. I'm putting Nadu, Winged Winston into my hand, Brokos, Apex of Forever on my graveyard, and I gotta walk around a bit because I got a leg cramp that's killing me.
okay. show that. Okay. Tevesh that. ETBs with a normal amount of counters. Not tied to anything else. And then I will click him up to 6, and I will create 2 0/1 black thrall creature tokens. Just there to hang out. Go ahead, Chris.
Untap. Draw for the turn. Let's see.
This feels like these lands are under arrest, so I'm going to use my Azorius side of my guild D10.
Of course, my land for the turn. So Chris has
Literally 10 million.
He doth.
and my stuff's gonna be tapped down to 5, 6, 7 would be
3 lands with 2 left over.
3 lands. 3 cast my commander.
Which 2 colors do you wish to use?
I have a red and a green. Doors of Durin, Soul Ring with my Hellbreach.
Do you just want death?
Aggressive.
You made me sack 4 permanents.
Didn't you pop the soul ring too?
You shot me for 6 with that hex!
I mean, you cast the spell. I didn't put a gun to your head.
It's true. It was a random effect that was randomly put on.
Here's the thing. He put the gun on the table, though.
And
Therefore,
then
it's his fault.
he made you.
Yeah, and then he put it in my hand and forced me to pull the trigger.
He forced us to fight over it
Ow.
and pull the trigger.
Stun counters. That's all I got this turn. Best turn. I don't want to slow him down.
Yeah,
so-
that's really fucking annoying.
All you have to do is triple your mana and you get around it just fine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm looking at my stuff a lot and I don't like it.
Could just pick on Tevesh, who's not even at the table.
This seems to be the theme this evening.
Teej, eat a banana.
Need some potassium.
Potassium.
My turn. It's not my turn.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fraley's wins is really gonna slow us down.
Yes, sir.
You should blow up his next one.
I would if I could. Why don't you attack his creatures with some sort of weird red-green devil magic?
Attack your creature directly.
You joke, but that's exactly what General Marhart Elsdragon
Yeah,
does.
there's shit's out there.
Look at that creature. I'm gonna attack at that creature. You can't do that. The fuck I can.
Card says so. Yeah, right?
Apparently, now that I'm short, a freaking soul ring.
Well, goddamn.
Teej, you're embarrassing yourself.
Chanel, check events.
Seriously?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, there's several cards on my
Yep.
carpet, though.
Yep.
Just to check the carpet, because it does not match the drapes.
Salt and pepper cubes.
And
Oh,
a single,
2 different
and
ways.
a single curly red one.
What's going on over there, salt and pepper cubes?
Grandpa Crotch, they used to call me.
I'm gonna pay 3.
Reminds me of a great story about the McDonald's in Denmark. I'll tell you
Oh
sometime.
my
I'm gonna
god.
cast Druid's Repository.
That's a good one.
Please.
It is just hard to deal with this.
We're gonna enter combat.
It's big, too. Leave me alone.
The wing counter.
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
Ice Age is awesome. Ice Age has some great cards.
Alright, untap my Glass Pool Shore. Draw for the turn.
Did you have some mana issues this game?
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Teach. I feel for you so hard.
Don't listen to him. He has triple the mana.
No, I do. This is exactly what my last few weeks have been like. And you
We're
are
gonna
handling it with so much more grace than I did. I hated myself afterwards.
hardly the amount of bitching. Chris, grab me 2 basics from my pile. They're
What?
gonna be additional thralls.
That's my legs invading your personal space. I'm sorry.
So I am up to 4 0/1 black thrall creatures.
What is your dude ultimate at?
He ultimates at
10.
10, so I would need 2
Okay.
more turns at the minimum. Spoiler alert, probably not going to happen. Go ahead, Chris.
They'll stay tapped, but they lose their counter. Draw for the turn. Oh, let's see here. Got too much going on. Mountain will be my land for the turn.
3 mountains is your land for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
You're at 32, you say.
Yeah.
I'll move to combat. Tevesh Szat is not at 32. I will attack him with my commander. 6/6 trample.
In response, I will wind counter my swamp. Casting Bone Splinters, sacrificing one of my thralls to destroy your Nyx Bloom bitchy.
I don't like that at
Oh,
all.
it's sorcery
That's a
speed.
sorcery.
Damn it! I do that before the end of my turn. I honestly thought it was... Fuck. Okay. What was I going? Well, I panicked.
I was like, I'm sitting there like, isn't that a
No, I was
sorcery?
gonna pop it, but then I fucked up. So, it's 6.
Yes.
Alright, Tevesh will go down to 2. And now you don't know what I have in my hand.
Pep's turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. He has 1,000,000 mana.
Till
We
my
see it.
turn, if I remember to do the sorceries at the sorcery speed.
I'm drawing lots of lands.
Bone Splinters, garbage. That's why you're only 1 black. And you cost a creature. Trash. Trash, man.
Ugh. We're gonna wind counter these.
Fucking Fraley's passing
Let's get my
winds.
Bane Bottle again back.
Well, that was also going to be a Bone Splitter's target at one point.
We're gonna cast Goblin and Archomancer. Each spell I cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast.
Nice.
But your commander's red or green.
Yes.
What that means?
Thank you, Houston.
Alright. We're gonna enter combat. Schnell, I'm gonna take you with a 2/2.
Okay.
Teach, I'm gonna take you with a 3/4.
Uh-huh. Commander?
Teach sacrifice
No.
6.
Okay.
Exile your library and
And I will attack Chris with Wulfgar. Attack triggers. I get 4 right now. I will add 3 red, 3 green. I don't lose that this phase.
Whoa, what?
This makes the attack triggers proc twice.
I know, what is her base ability?
So, yeah. Whenever 1 or more creatures I control attack, add that much mana in any combination of red
Okay,
and or green
gotcha.
until the end of turn. I don't lose this mana as steps and
Okay,
phases.
so it's 1
end.
for each attacking creature.
Yes.
And then it gets doubled by Wulfgar. Got it.
Yes. Wulfgar will get +3/+3 because I'm attacking 3 opponents, and he doubles his own trigger, so he'll only get another +3/+3. So he's a 10/10. And I'll get 6 counters under Repository.
but still only 2 coming at me, right?
Yeah, it's still only 2.
And 3?
3 coming at you.
23.
Don't forget your bottle caps. Wind counters.
Chris can take his battle cap and show him.
I'm going to take my 10 commander damage.
I'm going to take my battle caps and go home. Chris, here's a one counter. Did I need that? To fool Chanel later.
Yeah.
I'm going to fill these with water.
I thought you were going to fill it with non-sour sour beer.
These guys are colors. Second main phase. I will use that 6 mana from the second Rana. Yes, Savage Rana.
Nice.
And that'll pass the turn.
God.
That has a similar effect.
Your go, Teach.
Alex. I love your decks, man. Okay, untap. I can untap these
Wouldn't it be a lot
now.
nicer if Doors of Durin or Lurking Pressures were still
Draw.
allowed?
One blue, 2 green, 1 black. I will play as my land for turn Bark Channel Pathway. For the green manners.
Why didn't you block with one of your thralls? You didn't have to take the 2 damage. That's why I'm like, I'll take the tiny.
I like, because it's only 2 damage.
I
And I like
will-
my thralls.
Okay.
You never know when you'll need a throw.
It's gonna leave me up for fucking. Who's it?
I wish this Rana let me keep this mana too.
1, 2,
You'll get there.
3, 4.
Someday all the map will be yours.
One day, Simba.
All the tech.
Where's your bottle cap?
I'll remember. I will. Yes. Cast Erratic Portal.
What that do?
It's an artifact. I can pay 1 and tap it to return target creature to its owner's hand unless its controller pays 1. 1 generic.
No, it's generic. What hit my
Pass
sword?
turn.
A carbon.
My Nadu.
Nadu's kind of scary.
My Nadu to look at it.
No, don't.
I see Nadu just.
Okay, that was the pass
Show
turn
up.
though?
Yes.
Okay. Untap. Now that I
Giant a
fucking
little
can.
bit because I've seen what Nadu can do and it's disgusting.
Upkeep,
Oh, yes.
nothing, draw. Land for the turn.
No, Nadu got banned out of Nadu.
Yeah.
Modern.
Yeah.
This is not modern.
This is old. Speaking of old, I didn't cut my ear hair when I shaved today.
I just pull mine out.
You use tweezers. Here's my fingernails like a Neanderthal.
Nice. It's got real gross. So, judge question.
Yeah.
With Yahani's expertise, the card that casts for 3 resolves first, right?
Resolves first. What do you mean resolves first?
So that spell gives everything -3, -3.
Yep, that happens first.
That happens first.
Yeah.
That was the question.
Oh, so all creatures will get -3/-3 until end of turn.
Okay.
Then you may cast a card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
So the -3/-3 will happen before you cast the other spell.
That's what I didn't know if it was. I get the other
Nope.
card effect first. I want to make sure I layer things correctly
Yes.
if I have.
It resolves in the order it's printed.
Okay. Then, does that change what I was going to do? Ugh, I don't like this game. It's honestly what it boils down to. Okay. We're going to click up
We need dual masters.
Tevesh by 1. That game had little trucks that you layer cards. Anyway, we're going to sacrifice another creature or planeswalker, and then I can draw 2 cards. That Thrall, shockingly, was not one of my commanders, so I don't get to draw an extra card.
Hold on. You're playing Tevesh Szat all wrong.
Ah, shit.
Your Thrall has to be a commander.
Oh, goddamn.
You idiot.
Stupid. They're going to be looking for
Thralls.
non-commander Thralls. Okay.
What's the versus mixed with me, Sean?
That sounded like a resounding nope. What we are going to do
That was my defense mechanism.
Yeah.
That involves the part with threatened.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna cascade into sad things.
I'm gonna.
Not drawing anything.
I'm gonna
We might draw
float.
something.
I'm gonna float this mana.
Yes.
Got it.
What is the mana?
4 manas.
2
Okay.
red and 2 other.
Yeah, but
Because I started tapping it. I'm just gonna go. I will go ahead and I will bone splitters. Your.
What?
I'm sacrificing a thrall.
To
Destroy target
creature.
Yes. And do what you need to. Stop it if you must.
Going to pay a red. I'm going to bull bend it to his Venmon.
Okay.
Oof.
now, sir. I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate you getting mana every goddamn upkeep.
Alright.
Combat.
Then
It would get a freaking wind counter on it. Wait, is it? No, it doesn't care about flying things.
using the 4 mana floating, I'm going to give Teach the Invasion of Karsus. When it ETBs, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
No, sorry, don't like that.
Listen, it's not my fault.
Because I see what you're gonna do. I seize it.
What?
I see what you're thinking.
I can't do anything else.
He spent the floating mana on the battle,
Yeah.
Oh,
not on expertise.
so
I didn't have enough to do both anyway.
3 damage to each creature.
Each creature and each planeswalker takes Flix.
That is one of my Rada.
And
And
another
a goblin.
Necromancers.
I approve.
Okay. That's it for me. I can get fucked. Go ahead.
I can hit, but
Now, so the way battles work, whoever kills it gets
No,
it,
only
right?
he can attack it, I believe.
no.
No. Anyone can attack it.
Can defend it.
Yeah.
You and others can attack it. So
Yes.
I cannot attack it.
So
but I get the backside when it dies regardless.
Yes.
If it's defeated.
Yes.
So there's no benefit
As
in not
siege
even
enters,
attacking
choose
it.
an opponent to protect it. You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it, then cast it transform.
Yeah, because it's my card, so I exile it and cast it transform.
Okay.
You could kill it for me as a buddy.
No, I wanted to see it as a buddy. That's how I thought.
Why would I play a card that
I
you
didn't even
just
know
take?
other people could attack them.
Oh yeah.
That makes zero mechanical sense to me.
It's worded that way just because it's more interesting in multiplayer, and also, why the fuck not?
I saw
Whoever kills it should be
last
able to
week,
get
and I
it.
meant to save it, and I didn't. A playtest card for a battle that's not a
That's
siege.
not sure.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about it beyond that.
Fair.
I'm going to tap for 3 red and 3 green. I'm going to float a red and a green. Or cast another line of blessings.
See, look, he's
I
cascading.
drew one.
I tried to kill the thing.
I thought you were going to cast Henny's expertise.
Cast trigger.
That wouldn't have killed it, because that's -3/-3 anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Cast-
I didn't have enough to do both.
Oh, Argolian Enchantress, I cascaded it.
She's an enchantress? Or enchantment?
So that
Yes.
comes into play. That results first.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't just cascade into enchantments.
No.
Fair enough.
And then this enters.
Yep.
When it enters, I drop it.
I thought he was way more focused on enchantments. He just gives you enchantments cascade.
It's a ton of value.
That's why he's not in Ramos.
Going to tap the Cinder Blade for 3 mana. Going to cast Omen of the Hunt. Cascade. Oh. Okay. Okay, now I guess I'm hitting some non-lands. Alright, so I will draw 2.
Does Chris just win? Can I go to sleep?
Then this enters.
Okay.
When it enters, I search for a basic, put on the battlefield text. First basic I found. First.
Yeah.
Good word.
These all have windy counters.
Pull the teach.
That's my win.
It landed in the beer.
Shuffle.
So when I went to the bathroom between games, I saw just sopped paper toweling in my garbage can. My first thought is, who the fuck is pissing in my garbage can? And then I remember Chris spilled all that beer.
I just fucking opened it. Holy shit.
So I went into the bathroom and I pissed in Schnell's garbage can. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think of a way to cover this up. And
So
then
you
I saw
shook all the beers.
so then I saw the paper towels. I was like,
choose a
no,
color.
fine.
I will choose red.
Nope, I like my version better. I shook all the beers in anger. Then Chris opened one, and I had the perfect cover.
Plan for the turn will be Cabaret Courtyard. I'll search for a mountain and put it onto the battlefield text.
I would just like to say congratulations to Alex and Chris for making the most annoying decks we've played in a while.
Holy mine.
This is the exact same deck I
You
had
may
forever and
teach
ever.
sacrifice or exile
He destroyed my
multiple.
I also sacrificed 4.
In
Yeah.
his defense, I
Yeah.
did deserve it.
Yes,
I'm not salty about that whatsoever.
But I'm just saying, he made you and Chris both exile like 8 cards.
Yep.
Now we need Beta Bomb.
And I gained 1 life
First-
from Courtyard.
The first few turns of the game, everyone who did anything either paid for it or helped somebody else.
I get it.
Yeah, it's. I said congrats.
My recovery
I have
is
2 floating
not
mana.
swift.
Yeah.
5 floating mana. I'll use 3 of it to sack this to strike you. Ooh.
And now this stupid wind.
Stupid wind.
Now here's one.
Honestly, that's the part that's pissing me off the most, is the wind.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Get me, I'm at 30.
5 at Alex, 6 Commander 8.
Why Commander?
What?
Come at me, bro. Ah, don't come at me, bro.
Which one is Chris? Or did I hit the wrong
I said come at me, not commander at me.
Commander at me, bro.
No.
No, he's good.
You don't tell me what I am. Which direction I are. Come wherever I want.
You done?
Esther?
Knees on tap. Knees go away.
Alright, this is my stun pile.
Ugh. Getting a whole lot of nothing. over
Additional jet. I need to learn this game better. Does that work the way I think it does?
there.
No.
No?
Well, yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I. Because it's. That counts? That part of it? On the bottom left hand?
I'm gonna cast Drakaseth, the
From the
moth.
bottom
flame.
text of the other card?
We don't like that.
It has to be that, not that.
Okay, that's what I'm. That's why I'm conferring.
Yep.
You want to show me what you're thinking? Maybe I can confirm our judge's ruling.
There's nothing to proliferate, so. I can proliferate wind counters, but then they all go away anyway.
And then I'll pass the turn. I can't attack.
Because, and this was my question, Freylise's wind does not. It's anything, whenever anything gets tapped.
Yes.
Whenever a permanent.
It
Okay,
has to be a permanent.
that's fine.
So if you tap
Alright.
your sorceries.
So, untap, nothing. Draw
What's
4
weird is if we
turns.
tap a battle, then it becomes vertical.
Yes. Land for turn is a reflecting pool, which can tap over all 3 of my colors.
What?
I can tap for all 3 of my colors.
Strong.
Okay.
We're having a strong.
Which can have the 3 colors.
And because I simply need a thing, I will summon Nadu Winged Wisdom. 3/4 flying. Creatures I control have.
Could you? No, don't.
Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, it goes on the battlefield. Otherwise, it goes to my hand. Everyone calm down.
No.
It only triggers twice.
Per permanent.
Each turn.
Per permanent. Per creature.
Per creature.
Super balanced.
Right? Super bad. Only
Whoa,
twice.
whoa.
Right?
Only
twice.
Yeah.
But all your creatures, right? No, yeah.
But
just,
only twice.
Just twice.
Pass turn.
It's gonna take one.
Untap.
Take a visit over
Upkeep.
to Wizards R&D team and be
Draw.
like, guys, what are you thinking?
Yeah. What? Who hurt
This
you?
is one of those cards where, like, as a commander or something you really fucking build around, I can see how it's a problem.
Oh yeah.
But for me, I'm like, oh, mutate. It's going to be good and mutate. It's going to have that Golos problem.
It was
where-
also disgusting in Modern, too.
Modern, yes. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets banned in Commander. But
Go, Chris.
I'm not breaking it open.
I played a land.
I just want to mutate on
and
it.
remove the win counter from 5 of my other lands.
Right?
That's what I did.
Win
Yeah.
counters.
Sorry if I didn't get more excited about those.
Sorry?
I didn't put these in
Was
my
that
wind.
not
I
clear?
didn't put those in my wind counter pile, but those are taps.
Where's your bottle cap?
Still on my beer. I'm afraid to take it off.
Take it off.
You can have that, but I
Drop
need it
right
back.
Land for the turn is forced.
Also, fuck you, Sabbatical Brewing. Website says they're open till 6. I went there at 4:45. They were closed.
Oh.
Doors locked and everything. That's why I bought the shitty marshmallow sour.
Due to shortage of staff.
Higher,
Is that why?
taller stuff.
What is this swooshy thing? What's your cushion on your chair?
You were sitting on his cap the entire time.
I went to reach into my pocket and I felt this swooshy
Invasion of
thing.
Chandelier. You can.
What a battle! What?
I think this is the most battles we've ever had in play at once.
I think you're right.
When Invasion of Chandelier enters the battlefield, return up to 3 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand.
That's kind of gross.
Omen. I don't got very many permanents.
In response.
You should have. Well, no, those tricks on the line.
Yeah,
Let me
sometimes
see your graveyard.
bunch of lands and that thing are my targets.
Okay. Proceed.
Scarred the Rage Pits. And I'll take the Burning Catacombs.
Since I'm defending it, I need to know what happens on the backside. Shimmer that ass.
It's nothing
At
bad.
the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand on the battlefield. Target player, nutsacks.
I don't remember that last part. Must be Gatherer.
This is Sharpie magic, but I'm going in the opposite direction.
Well, this thing's gonna die next turn, so I will. No, I'll do this first. I've used my one floating
Like a
mana.
Million Valley. I don't think you're gonna die. I think you're gonna hit something.
Omen of the Hunt.
Cascade.
Cascade.
Chess.
So do we get a land on
No,
it?
No,
That's
no.
how it works.
It
Not
has
land,
to be a spell.
Ruination, you
right?
monster.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good one, too.
I don't have Ruination, it's Stranglehold,
Yeah.
which is also good.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I saw. Do you have a chain? Was one of
Chain
those chain
reaction.
reaction?
Yep.
That's what I thought ruination was.
Draw 2. Jesus.
Yes, my son.
Ridiculous.
I'm rooting for Tej and Nadu over there. That's
I'm gonna attack the battle for 2.
Which battle?
Which one?
This one.
Oh.
He's doing something.
I'm going to destroy target creature or planeswalker at instant speed.
You got it.
Putting this on adventure and putting these
Those
lands
into wind
on
tower.
wind adventure.
You got it. You got it.
Oh boy.
What have I told you about giving me battles?
Field of
I will expend every fucking available resource.
It's true, he does say that.
Oh, you have no creatures out and only a little bit of land that you wouldn't dare waste? Oh, I fucking dare.
I did play land.
You did.
Yes.
These can untap next turn.
Correct.
I did not search for my basic for Omen of the Hunt. Sure, why not?
Did you clear that other card yet?
No.
This
I
is
see
not
it.
my stun pile. Alright, pass turn. I got nothing.
More. Untap. 2. These go into wind jab.
No, I'm right.
Fairly close game, though. Like close.
Yeah.
I mean, look, 20,
Yeah,
21.
Yeah,
23.
I know.
I'm going to cast Lightning Greaves.
I can agree with you and be angry.
I'll move to equip Lightning Greaves to Drakaseth.
I missed Seth. What did that have?
Last turn.
Okay.
We're going to enter combat.
Drakaseth was in Lathless for the longest time. But not anymore.
Grand Warlord Rada will go at Tevesh.
Kill you.
With what?
Wulfgar will go. Just to make sure.
Okay.
Wulfgar will go at Chris. Drakaseth will go at Schnell.
I did earn this. All your attack triggers.
Yes. I will get 6 counters on Druid's Repository. Wulfgar is a 10/10.
Yep.
I will get 3 red, 3 green from Rada. Alright, Drakaseth.
Cards in hand?
None.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Number attack deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets.
Twice.
Yes. I need to see these.
Gross.
Okay. The first 4 damage will go on the Nyx Blue Ancient. First 3 points of damage will go on Script on the Law, Wolfman. The other 3 points of damage will go on
Jeska.
The second 3 point, the other of the first set of 3 points of damage will also go on the Law.
Okay.
Second
As I say,
revolution.
yeah, now we're back to the first.
Wait,
Or
the
so
second.
you get 4,
3, and then that's
20,
doubles.
yes.
Yeah.
So 20 points of damage. So you're just going to kill my 2 creatures.
4 damage, the other 4 is going to go on Mixed Bloom.
I have a response.
The other 3 is going to
Well, let him
go
finish.
to Nadu. And the other 3 will go to Shelters.
I would like to draw your attention to the fact that battles are other targets.
I don't want either of them to have their battles.
Alright.
So I have
Response?
Yes.
all my.
I'm going to.
Well, actually, you respond first.
I don't know.
He's tapped out. I'm tapped
Okay.
out. I
I'm
don't
going
want
to
to
pay
discard
3
my
mana
Simian
to
Spirit
sack
Guide.
this to scry 2.
Exile, I think. I don't actually have the card. I'm lying. I'm lying. But I could exile Simian Spirit Guide into a red ritual,
Good.
and then from there,
That'd be
sky's the limit.
I was looking at rituals. What was I looking at rituals?
You wanted to build a storm deck
No.
of sorts?
I'm going to put both of these out.
Okay, so those get win counters?
Yes. Yeah, it was the one that I.
Okay,
tapped.
oh yeah. And then you have mana floating?
No, I tapped it for 3 and it cost 3 to activate.
Oh, okay, I thought it was
These came
Sorry.
in tapped last turn.
Gotcha.
Trigger's still on the stack.
Yep, resolve.
Yeah, these are dead.
Okay. I took my 3 from the breath.
So you have a
I
7.
haven't taken the 7 yet because I didn't know if anything else was happening.
Nadu's dead.
I thought Nadu
Now you took 3, it's a 3/4.
Oh, it's a 3. Okay,
Yes.
never mind. Nadu's not dead.
Both the numbers are visible.
It looks like a 3 from over here because of the
This
glare.
side looks
Okay.
like it.
Yeah.
You can.
There's a 3,
I-
there's a
I-
3/4 coming in.
You have
I
no way to
anticipated-
pump Wulfgar on board.
No.
I anticipated something else coming.
Yeah, that's. Well, to be
So-
fair, he's swinging at you, so now it's easier for Nando to die.
Well, I'm not done. I'm still
Okay.
taking the 3.
This is stupid. I gotta block. Can't put myself in track of range.
20.
It's a 14.
Prestige.
Wulfgar needs to fucking
Untap these 4 lands. These wind counters go fucking away.
No, I think the wind counters would do nowhere.
They don't seem to be hurting you that much, in all honesty.
Power though, it's less
Do you have a
combat.
tapped mountain over there? Does that one have a wind counter?
Not cheating.
Or not? Just the regular tap one.
That's a... No, there's no reason to tap it.
Okay.
I played this and then I had Swiftfoot Boots in my head.
You paid to
Right.
equip Swiftfoot Boots. That's what it was. Or you cast Swiftfoot
This
Boots?
is Lightning Boots, but I had,
okay.
I had Swiftfoot Boots in my head.
Ah, okay. Because I remember, I thought you tapped it to
That's what I'm
equip.
like, I'm looking
You
at
did it
wait a
wrong.
minute,
That's
no.
why. That's why. We're down there.
Land for turn is Balagad Sanctuary, which enters tap, so it's not affected by... Fuck you.
Green is a harsh mistress.
I'm going to do this to separate because I'm also going to play, I believe, there's literally no reason not to, Crystal Shard.
What's that?
Bunch of stuff.
I can pay 3 and tap it, or 1 blue and tap it, to return target creature to its owner's hand unless its controller pays 1.
Okay.
And all of my shit taps for only 1 color,
This
because I
doesn't
can't
target, does it?
bluff you buttholes.
No.
So I'm going to leave a blue up and say, I might not counter stuff.
He probably might not.
I most likely might not. Pass turn.
All I know is my gut says me.
Oh, my gut says maybe.
Untap.
Wind.
Nothing
wind.
upon... Oh, I remove those. Nothing on my upkeep. Draw. Rich.
Oh, it's my gut saying maybe.
God, this fucking game.
We're going to be the same problem with Assassins. I have no card drawing good anymore.
Oh no.
So I can do that.
Okay, 20 damage to throw around all willy-nilly on attacks.
Commander Bacon.
I said at the start of this video,
Let's burn up for
Wulfgar
Kevin.
likes to smack, and he likes to smack hard.
I think he likes to smash. Smash hard.
Well, at least he's tapped down for a round.
Yes.
Nadu is yet to be a threat, which is great.
Correct. 100% correct.
I hate this fucking game. Okay, we're gonna pay 5
What?
for Jeska. Thrice reborn.
She'll enter with 3.
She will enter with 3 because she gets a loyalty counter for each time I've cast a commander from the command zone.
Yeah.
This will be the 2nd time casting her, and I've cast him once.
Tice, feet times a mayday.
Yes.
Feet times a
I
mayday.
could make somebody a big old fucking bitch.
Yeah, they could get smacked. Wait, what does Jessica do?
So,
Triple
0.
damage.
Yeah.
Choose target creature until the next turn. If that creature would deal combat damage to one of my opponents, it deals triple that damage to that player instead. That's her 0. And then her minus X is she deals X damage to each of up to 3 targets.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm real tempted to just kill her for 3 and not pop the Nadu, but it feels like dealing at 3 is just a thing now, so...
Yes.
Yeah, not fond of magical gambles.
You could 0 on one of my creatures, and then have it do nothing.
Yeah. 0 teaches Nadu.
And then it could hit Alex for 9.
Could hit Alex for 9.
No, don't do that.
In fact, I bequeath upon you the ability to deal triple damage to one of my Mina enemies.
You said queef.
I did. I'm so sorry.
I bequeath unto you.
Yes.
Alright, triple damage. How's it? What's the thing?
Choose target creature. I
Yep.
choose target Nadu.
Alright.
Until my next turn, if that creature would deal combat damage to one of my opponents, it deals triple that damage
Only to
Got it.
to
Okay.
that player instead.
You are targeting Nadu,
Yes.
which means for the first time, and I can only do it 2 times.
got air.
I reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, it goes onto the battlefield. Otherwise, it goes into my hand.
Yeah, rooting for Tej.
It is a Storm Chaser Drake. It goes to my hand. 2/1 flyer. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell I control, I draw a card. Thank you, Schnell.
I got you, fam. Somebody's got to cover you.
Nadu will do triple damage to one of your opponents.
Thank you,
Next
sir.
turn, maybe.
It has the option. Yeah, I got
Could
it. Go ahead, Chris.
potentially.
Fucking-
Untaps.
Again, my
Why
entire
did I
plan
do that?
was foiled by the fact that Forge of Heroes could not untap because of wind. So windy, I can't remember the land. I do
Are
miss.
you also in the no-hand gang?
My what now?
In the no-hand gang?
Nope, I've got a hand.
Oh, man.
I do miss in Magic lore
1, 2,
when
3.
mages and planeswalkers actually had to remember land and think about places they have been to generate mana.
Yep.
Baron was described as experiencing mana burn as he was disrupted while thinking of land and gathering mana for a spell. It was a really painful headache. Magic used to mean something.
My head.
Ow, my eyes.
Oh, I paid 1 mana too many.
Oh no.
Nope.
You don't generate triple mana anymore.
I
I
know.
keep seeing art for the upcoming
9.
Yu-Gi-Oh set.
Why?
Playing Magic on race cars.
Oh, okay.
They're going back to 5Ds?
5Ds is when they played on motorcycles.
Oh,
But yes,
card games on motorcycles.
Mhm.
it's Magic cards where they replace the C with a K.
Magic cart?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I just thought of that just now.
Yeah, I really like that.
Past Teach.
Okay. Untap these 4. These lose their dumb counters. Draw for turn.
Oh. Now we rotate.
Now we roll tape. Okay. Can't kill anyone,
You can 9 someone.
unfortunately. Chris, you have flyers.
Nope.
Alex, you have flyers.
Not an untapped one.
I honestly feel like Alex is the bigger threat here.
Why? Because when he taps that dragon sideways, he can throw around 20 points of damage. I don't see it.
I am going to.
Listen, I didn't-
Elaborate on
I
that.
didn't kill that Nadu.
Because you dealt extra
Yeah,
damage to
because-
my creatures, and then you
Yes.
wound up
You
short.
did
for his.
overshoot on
I did.
it and underperform on Nadu.
Let me make sure I can
Which-
do this.
Because
I'm pretty sure I can.
is
Yes, I can. Okay.
Whenever he does a spell, why didn't you do your thing when he got bolted?
God.
Yeah, we did forget.
Didn't forget so much as probably just didn't think of it. But that would have resulted in tapping something that would not have untapped later. It doesn't matter now.
Okay.
Shut up. Do you want me to attack you? I'll kill you.
You only deal 3 to me.
Yeah, but I can. For now.
I'm at 14
Listen,
and not
just
well.
Just
I'm going to cast Barocos Apex of Forever from my graveyard via its mutate cost because I can cast Barocos Apex of Forever from my graveyard using its mutate
He's
cost.
doing the thing I hoped he was going to do.
Targeting Nadu.
Yeah.
It's the first time, so I'm going to draw a card. I'm sorry, I'm going to reveal a card.
Now he can 18 someone.
It is an Insatiable Hemophage. That will go to my hand. I will put Barocos on top of Nadu, so Nadu is now Barocos Apex of Forever.
Surgeries and teaches decks.
6/6 Flying Trample. I can cast it from my graveyard, and it's still I can target it one more time if I want. I will move to combat. 6, 12, 18 coming at Alex.
Now listen, think about this.
I'm thinking about this. You have 2 other players
Yeah.
to deal you 3 damage, and I trust that they can do it. So 18.
Listen, I'm the only thing keeping Chris in check.
18.
Without me, he overruns you.
We'll see.
I don't think that's true.
I guess I take 18.
All right.
I don't like this turn of events.
Pastor Schnell.
Okay.
Finish the job.
Now, Schnell, don't do it.
We work together.
Untap.
Kill Chris's
Upkeep.
commander so I don't
Draw. How about we compromise and I kill Chris's commander
Yeah.
and kill you?
die. No. Listen.
I support this.
Listen.
Hold on. Hear him out.
Wait just a goddamn minute. Let's see. So 1, 2.
Only one wolf
And then
has to die here
3.
today.
Okay. Land for the turn, Karn's Bastion.
Arms bastard.
Karn's Bastion. Oh. Wins off of those.
Correct.
So watch out. We're gonna minus.
This you should see some of the enchantments in this deck.
We're gonna -3 Jeska. I'm going to deal 3 to Brokos. Enjoy. Trigger. I'm gonna deal 3 to this and 3 to Alex.
That doesn't sound like killing the wolf.
No, the Yahenni's expertise will do that.
That's true. That'd be fine.
What's
Okay.
the ability?
The ability is deals X damage to each of up to 3 targets.
Okay.
How is that? So
I have no
Three.
response.
I'm removing 3.
Yeah, you have to, but you have to remove X.
Response?
I ain't got shit.
Response?
Nope.
Response. Nothing.
Well, did you do your nothing?
Trigger? Not yet.
That's
Trigger, so we
Yeah.
can still respond to the trigger.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Response? Response?
Nope.
Alright, trigger. Command tower goes on the battlefield.
I may or may not be sandbagging the land that I did last turn. Yeah, I'm dead.
Brokos has 3 damage marked on it.
okay.
Oh, you would have been. Oh, I would have stopped it. You don't fly.
Then
I'm not a pilot.
we will go ahead
I don't fly.
and Yahenni's expertise,
Okay. Doesn't matter.
giving all creatures -3/-3 until the end of the turn. Not targeting.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And then I may cast a card with a convert mana cost 3 or less
I do have a response to that.
from my hand without paying for it. We
You're
discard.
still in the game.
Am I?
5. Yes, those will untap.
you
So
watch.
this will go in this pile,
This pile, not on top.
as will Crystal Shard. I'm going to return that to my hand. Now I'm targeting it for the second time, revealing a forest, which goes on the battlefield. And this goes to my hand.
Okay.
This dice.
Okay.
And you can play something for 3 or less.
Correct.
Lodamos, Hand of Hatred, is a 1/3 human shaman. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can create a 2/1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. We will go to combat. I will send a 2/1 trample haste at a battle.
Yep. Down to 2. Excuse me.
Yep, we will go to the next end step, sacrificing said thingy thing, and go on to Chris.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to go Drain the Lizard.
Oh,
I have no responses to anything you're doing.
Good to know. Hey, wouldn't you know?
Wait, hold up.
Mango.
Don't piss in my garbage cans.
You're up, hurry up! Oh my god.
Go ahead. What? Okay.
Let's have these. Go away. Draw. Forced.
Oh, damn.
Your thing is a 1/3
1-3.
20, I'm okay with that. I am going to... I will cast Storm Chaser Drake. And I will cast Search for Tomorrow to search for a land and put it on the battlefield, a basic land.
Okay.
It will be a forest. Not a forest, an island. An island and pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Now then, draw.
First time ever Doors of Durham since I put in this deck and that deck actually ever showed up.
That's a great card.
It is. I saw him like, I pulled it, I'm like, you have a home in Wulfgar, you going that right away. You can see the 2 additions. Thunder Junction card and a blue card.
Okay. Tap those. So this is my untap next turn pile. These are the windies. Rankle. Master of Rankles.
Ooh.
He is a 3/3 flying haste. When he enters the battlefield, I'm sorry, when he deals combat damage to a player, I choose any number. Each player discards a card, each player loses 1 life and draws a card, each player sacrifices a creature.
Alex, you're still allowed to cut.
I'll allow it.
We will go to combat. We generate a 2/1 doobly doober.
Just a muggle.
Um,
I like that.
Rankle is coming at Chris. The 2/1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste is going at my battle.
Have it.
Okay. When Rankle deals combat damage, Prankles
17.
I'm going to choose all 3 modes. Each player discards a card.
Yep.
Each player loses a life and draws a card.
Yep.
Each player sacrifices a
Did
creature.
it happen in a specific order?
The
order
order
on
in
the
which
card.
they're on the card.
Discard a card. Draw a card and lose a life.
Discard a card. Draw and lose. And then sacrifice a creature. I'm going to sacrifice this 2/1 red elemental creature token.
And I do not have a creature to sacrifice.
Fair.
Oh boy.
Boy.
The refraction elemental, when this battle dies, is a 4/4 ward, pay 2 life. Whenever I cast a spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Go to my end step. Go ahead, Chris.
I probably should have blocked.
Almost
You didn't
forgot.
attack me. I couldn't block shit.
What?
Well, you
I attacked the battle. You could have
I
defended.
blocked it. Yeah.
What was the 2 damage, right, when it flipped?
No.
When you cast something.
Whenever I cast something now, it'll deal 2 damage to each opponent.
Got it. Oh, this goes under here.
Alright.
Drop it. Ooh.
This game is making me stressed out now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because I feel like I'm back in contention.
You are.
So all I have to do is cast 9 spells. And we got this.
That'll do it.
That draw. Fair enough. Sorcery. We'll remember and read it this time.
20 spells? Depending on the spells?
I said 9.
10 spells? Depending on the spells?
And
Yeah.
for the turn as a force.
I can attack you though too.
Shit.
1, 2, 3.
I could just cast 20 spells and just really make sure.
I'll cast Crystal Chimes.
That's a good one.
What does that do?
It's an artifact for 3 mana. I can pay 3, tap it, and sack it to return all enchantment cards from my graveyard to my hand.
Yes.
I will do that.
And I will.
I get
It's a great, 5 mana sorcery?
6. That's it. Those 2 things. That's all I get.
Oh, wow. My mana tripler. Oh, no.
Yeah, but I have to stun all my lands to do it.
Yep.
Hopefully it was sad song, the world's smallest violin.
Need to update that. Play me a sad song on the world's smallest theremin. Sure.
There it is.
That would totally bone for next turn. What would bone for next turn?
Self-bone?
Self-bone.
Decision bone thyself.
So you have some stunned stuff though as well, so Rainbow can't hit again.
Rankle is stunned, yes.
That's all I got. That's all I can do.
Alright, untap. This pile. Yes. Yes. Draw for a turn.
Yeah. Lagamos at one point was going to be the commander of this deck, and then he got shunted to the 99, and then he got shunted to the 98 as Jeska and Tevesh took over. Someday, I'm going to build the deck that is 2 partner commanders, a companion or whatever the fuck they are, and if I can find a background that I can shunt into a partner commander combo thing, like I don't know, but I want to make the deck that has the maximum number of cards in the command zone. I want to figure out what the options are.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
I think it's 3 at the moment.
But still, that's a lot of garbage in the command zone.
Partners and
7 mana. 3 for Nadu.
Nadu.
4 to mutate Insatiable Hemophage. That will target Nadu, so I will reveal this. It is a Grixis Panorama that goes onto the battlefield.
remember how sad Teach was when he went down to like 3 lands?
Yeah, no, I hadn't fucking...
Insatiable Hemophage will go underneath Nadu, so Nadu will remain a 3/4, but now has flying, death touch, and whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated.
So 1.
So each lose 1, I lose 1, or I gain 1.
No, you're right the first time.
That's it for me. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Silly bitches. What do I have for colors? Mostly black. Okay. Okay. Perforos. God of the Forge. That is a spell. You will each take 2 damage.
Yep. It's for every spell, not just like non-creature or anything.
Whenever you cast a spell,
Jesus.
Refraction Elemental
That's
does
really
2
good.
damage to each opponent.
Is that the... which one is that? Is that the Drake, Tarkir one? Which invasion is that?
Something silly.
Or Algorotha?
Karsus.
Oh, Algorotha is the black one.
Then we will go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I create a 2/1 elemental creature token. ETB trigger, you will each take 2 damage.
Like this.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, Perforos deals 2 damage to each opponent.
15. You should know that. I don't know why it works.
Yeah. This is a 3/4 death touch.
3/4 flying death touch.
Flying Death Touch. Yeah, Chris is tapped out pretty much next turn. Yeah, we are going to send the 4/4 and the 2/1 at Teach.
The 3/4 and the 2/1.
Yep.
4/4.
4/4, 2/1.
That's 6. I will take 6. Down
Okay.
to 10.
Uh-oh. Yeah, looking good for our heroes.
It's me. I'm here.
Second main. Ugh, stun the rest of my fucking lands for a Severed Strands as an additional cost to cast a spell. I'm going to sacrifice this token. I gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness.
Ah, damn it.
Destroy target creature an opponent controls.
Yep.
I was going to get his
No,
Nadu.
you weren't.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Why do you even try lying to me?
There you go. You each take 2 for me casting a spell.
Back out of the game.
Down to 8.
Alright, thought I had a chance.
Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, oh. Had a plan. Didn't work.
Untap.
Stop getting back your mana tripler, and
Draw.
we'll stop being angry with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 black. I don't have 2 black. God damn it anyway.
I would hate to be a giraffe with a sore throat. And then Mitch Hedberg said, "Goddamn it, anyway." Sorry.
I will.
Kill me or
1,
pass.
2, 3, 4, 5. Neither.
Shit. Board wipe? Some sort
1, 2, 3,
door boy?
4, 5, 6. I'm going to leave a blue untapped. Wait, can I do that? I should be able to. Yes.
You can do.
If he's tapped out, you could bounce the peripherals to his hand, correct?
I could.
Does it bounce a creature or a permanent?
Return target creature.
It's peripherals a creature.
Oh, I guess not.
Currently, nay.
I'm going to mutate
I
Barocos
thought
on
erratic portal
top
was
of Nadu. When it becomes the target, I reveal a card in my library. It is a beast within that will go to my hand.
Ruggy.
Barocos will go on top of Nadu. You each lose 2 and I gain 2. 6/6, trample, flying, death touch.
You legally can.
I will attack.
Is it me? I'm the problem, it's me?
Schnell.
There we are.
6 flying, trample, death touch. Not commander.
Oh, the pile is not your commander.
Nope.
Nadu is not
He
your
is
commander.
not, he is not
Nope.
cast as commander
1,
once
2,
this game.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Only playing it for his
I
colors.
rarely cast my commander in this deck. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Oh, those 2.
1, 2, 3,
Upkeep.
4, 5.
Oh, I'm so
Nothing. Draw. Well, I gotta try and do as much as I can. T just tapped out.
I have an island.
T just tapped out. Okay, we will go to combat. Beginning of combat, I get a 2/1. You each take 2.
Donate.
That's me. We will send Lagomos, whatever. Rankle, and yeah, we're gonna send all 3 at Teach.
Yep. No responses. So I take how much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Oh, I thought he was a 2.
No blocks declared.
Correct.
I will just pump up all my creatures by 1.
Can you?
Creatures you control get +1/+0 until the end of the
My
turn.
God, he can.
Yes.
So I take 3 more, you say?
Yes. Now we're getting there.
1 minute untapped.
Dude. That's how much I need to stop your thing, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Now we need cooking.
Take the suspense. I can't do anything with what I have in my hand. Returning that to my hand is only going to get me a land or a card in my hand, neither of which is going to save my life. So I am out.
Okay. When it deals combat damage, though, to you, I'm going to make each player discard a card, each player lose a life, and draw a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. Go, Chris.
Get him. Get him.
I mean, any haste creature wrecks my housing.
Get this man's body back.
Yeah.
There are 3 creatures in here.
1, 2, 3 currently. Don't do it. Those lands. Sorry, I forgot to move my wind counters over to the new pile.
We're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast my commander.
Okay.
11 manas.
Not cheap, you say.
And I'm going to pay 4 manas. Can't calculate that. What's wrong with that? And I'll cast Chain Reaction.
Okay.
X damage to each creature where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. So 4 to each creature.
2 and it doesn't target, so it gets by ward.
That's 3 mana.
Boo! I'm down to just Perforos as a dumb enchantment.
Yeah, I bet 2 creatures could.
20 things will kill you. No, it's 2 creatures. Isn't
It was 2 creatures.
Sylvan Library. Pester.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Got those lands to work with. Draw.
Can you recast Tevesh Szat? Because his +1 will give you 2 throws.
I
Deal me 4.
know. I was going to do that, probably. But,
I don't know if you have the mana to redo
it doesn't matter. I have Command Beacon untapped now, so I can just put him into my hand.
Oh, got it.
Sacrificing that, putting him into my hand.
Got there.
Tevesh that. I will Forge of Heroes him up, so he's at 5. I will create 2 thralls, dealing you 4.
Yay!
At the beginning of this game, I made the joke that I don't update decks, that I just build them perfectly the first time. And the fact that I won this one after making such a stupid comment, just like salt in the wound for my opponents, I would assume. This game was nowhere near what I expected it to be. I thought Alex was going to run away with it. We managed to stop him. I thought Tej was just dead in the water after getting destroyed by Alex and the Bane of Balaged. And then I thought Chris had everyone locked down to the point where he had it with the Winds of Freyalise. And it felt like everyone was just super oppressive constantly. And my little engine that could, with the weird power couple, abusing every creature that they can come across and just manipulating all the weird relationships. They got there in the end. And yeah, as Chris said, Jeska Jeska did some politicking, and then Tevesh Szat showed up and gave me card advantage when I needed it, and then gave me the bodies I needed for Vorosh to deal the final blow. But that's what this deck does. It is a lot of planeswalkers that just abuse the creatures in their life. Nothing sticks around too long. I try to take advantage of sacrificing creatures, creature tokens that come in, and then since they're leaving anyway, I might as well just kill them off to other effects. Rankle, had he not been tapped down every other turn, I think would have helped me close out the game a little bit faster, just because every single round with my board state, I could have kept creating that 2/1 elemental and then just sacrificing that to the Rankle effect and just eating my opponents that way. But yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. It was a goofy build that just came together in the end. Vorosh, then the Mutate. I wish that dragon would show up eventually. But Mutate is a super fun mechanic. I need to dust off my own Mutate deck that I have not played probably in 2 years at this point. But I always love to see Tej do a deck that I have built, but just better and more efficiently. And Alex, again, as Tej said, just the interactions he had, the combos he had, the synergies he had, absolutely threatening. And Chris reminds us that the old cards are sometimes way more annoying than some of the new things. So overall, I did not expect to win. I probably didn't earn the win, but I kept my head down long enough that Jeska could politic my way out of being the main target of being obliterated, and it worked out. So it was great.
Vorosh did not have the greatest performance tonight, but Nadu Winged Wisdom did. This card is clearly in the eye of the public for how powerful it is. It just got banned in Modern not too long ago. As a commander, super powerful. I've seen deck lists of Nadu commander decks that are just gross and fun looking and gross. Nadu is not a commander of mine because Nadu is a bird, not a dragon. But as soon as I saw Nadu, I wanted to throw it in Vorosh because mutating targets anything that I target in the deck with Nadu out is going to give me some sort of card advantage. So I was real happy to see it for the first time tonight after putting it in the deck. And it really did a lot of work. I got hurt early on by Alex, deservedly so. I got rid of a problematic enchantment of his, and he, in response, made me exile 4 of my permanents. Put me behind on lands for a little bit, but I think the Freylease Winds kind of negated that by putting everyone behind on lands. So it gave me a chance to catch up, get Nadu out. I was able to target it with a Mutate a few times, getting me a land a couple of times and a card into my hand. And to me, it was just impressive seeing this card in action for the first time, at least in my eyes. Which is why Nadu is my MVP of the game. Excuse me. I also wanted to give a special spotlight to Darkscar Augur, the new card in the deck from Bloomburrow. It is a Bat Warlock. The important part of that is it is not a human, which means I can mutate on top of it. It is flying, which is super useful. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I reveal the top card of my library and put it into my hand. I lose life equal to its mana value. It's just more card advantage on a creature that's not a human that I can mutate onto and has evasion built right into it. So when I saw that, I wanted to put it in the deck immediately. I didn't see it this game. It also doesn't hurt to have Offspring, where I can make a token that's a copy of it. So I get 2 instances of revealing the top card of my library and putting it into my hand. And then 2 different bodies that I can start mutating on top of. So all around, this just seems like a perfect include into my mutate deck. So, like I said, not the best showing of the mutate deck, but Nadu was an all-star tonight. And like I always do, shut up. Like I always do, I have fun playing this deck. To me, I get the most fun out of just tweaking the deck to see what works. It's not the strongest deck in the world, and I know that the commander could definitely be a better choice, but I'm Tej. I like to play dragon commanders, which is why my commander is suboptimal for the deck, but there you go. You're just going to have to deal like I do, and it's still a lot of fun. I really enjoyed seeing Schnell's Thruple deck once again. One of my favorites. What a cool deck, what a funny name, what a interesting concept. All around, just a great deck. Alex impresses me every time I play Alex. I love playing with Alex. He busts out something and he does something I don't see. When I targeted his thing, I should have noticed that he had the mana out for his commander. He pooped out that Eldrazi, which was making me exile 2 things, but then he had the mana to play the commander and I had to exile 4, which really set me behind. Should have saw that coming, didn't. Alex is just once again proving himself to be a great deck builder. Like I think all 5 of us are. I think we all have our own little ways we build decks that just make them fun and engaging. And Alex, as a sub from when one of us can't show up for whatever reason, he adds to what we're doing as a whole, as a pod. He fits right in, and I love playing with Alex every chance I get. And Chris, he took a deck that he had and just swapped out the commander, allegedly. I don't know if he made any tweaks from the last time that I saw it, or if he just swapped out a card for one other card. But the Cascading Enchantments is a super cool deck. I really enjoyed playing that too. I like Cascade. I have a Cascade deck, so seeing someone else take this mechanic and run with it, super interesting to see. Long game, annoying with the at the start with the doubling up the triggers and then Eldrazi that was exiling shit, and then the Freyalise Wind. In my opinion, the wind didn't affect me as much as it did everyone else because I got set back so early in the game. So I clearly annoying, but I think more so for everyone else than for me. But it was a slog of a game, but I still enjoyed every second of it. I would have liked to see my Darkstar Augur do some stuff, but I had other options with the Nadu. The Storm Chaser Drake, which I never got to take advantage of its trigger, where when it becomes the target, I draw a card. But it kind of did the same thing. I was just trying to decide how to use my mana efficiently, and at that time, it was more efficient to use the Drake than it was to play Nadu again. But yeah, all around, what a fun game. A long game, but a fun game, and I enjoyed my time here tonight.
Tonight I brought back Wulfgar of Icewind Dale, my combat tricks on sticks deck. I really enjoyed the D&D sets in Magic the Gathering, and I've been slowly going through the Drizzt novel series, so when I saw in Forgotten Realms, it's like, oh, they're bringing some of Drizzt's friends up to play. I figured I'd grab a couple of them and make some decks out of them. Wulfgar, being able to double up on combat tricks, can make some combat tricks that are kind of just okay, pretty good, and some that are already really good to be even more ridiculous. The deck performed great, even though I didn't end up winning. I got to do everything I wanted to do, and I was really happy. MVPs, while they didn't stick around for very long, I still did a fantastic job, would be Lurking Predator. Is just an all-around really good card in almost any green deck that has a decent amount of creatures, that the longer it sticks around, the more spells your opponents cast, the more likely you're just going to be able to slap in a bunch of creatures, ideally high-cost creatures, without having to have the mana invested in them, and helps me get combat tricks out easier. And on its very first activation, it got me the Bane of Balagad, which by itself already is a nice big 7/5 creature that makes you exile 2 permanents when it hits. Tej made the unfortunate decision to destroy the Lurking Predators when Bane of Balagad was out. And when it came back to me, I made sure he suffered the consequences by bringing a Wulfgar and forcing him to sack 4 permanents, and was able to do it one more time against Chris before the Bane of Bollywood ended up dying. The combat tricks definitely helped secure the board for a while. I was doing pretty okay, emptying my hand a bit quick. Sadly, I lacked a bit of card draw after Toski died immediately, so I wasn't able to refill my hand with options. The main thing that really killed me at that point, that left me vulnerable, was the Freyalise winds. Like, the land shutdown slowed me down a little bit, but I managed to get enough things out there that compensated for it. The real killer was not being able to attack every combat when I want to attack and get beat stick options really hurts. So that was definitely a killer. It made me a lot more vulnerable than I think I would have been without it. And yeah, the bar couple came in at the last second and allowed Tej now to beat me to death for triple damage. And yeah, the mutate, I did shoot mutate in the foot pretty early on, but Tej did manage to recover reasonably quickly and still had, I think, a decent performance. Sadly, we didn't see a couple of the new additions I put into Wulfgar this game. They just never showed up and stuff, but I'm hoping the next time Wulfgar comes around, those show up and he gets an even better showing from what he did today.
Tonight I took what is my closest Angry Enchantment deck, and I just switched out the Commander. I didn't touch the 99. I happened to pull Wildseer from a Collector's Booster of Bloomburrow, and it fit exactly what my deck is trying to do. It's a bunch of enchantments that just stay in play, and a lot of them, like we saw Freyalise's wins tonight, force you to make decisions every turn. For instance, the Pyrostatic Pillar that I played on turn 2, they also affect me. They affect everybody at the table. Everybody has to play around them. I believe I dealt myself more Pyrostatic Pillar damage than any of my opponents did. I like this deck very much for that reason. It's fun. It forces everybody to really pick and choose what you want to do. How bad do I have to cast this spell? The Freyalise's wins was effectively divvying up everybody's mana each turn. If you tapped all the way out, you were taking a turn off on your next turn. So you had to try and spend it like equitably over your turns, which to Tej's point did kind of allow him to climb back into this game. As far as the game went, my deck really did start rolling about a third of the way through, but after I hit a few enchantment pieces, the Eidolon the Blossoms and Rothian Enchantress, I wound up really starting to flood. I drew 5 lands in a row at one point, and in that moment where I felt like maybe the deck could start to take off, my opponents really were able to come back in. Wulfgar doubling attack triggers was insane. Having to sacrifice 4 permanents to the creature that he hit on Lurking Predator, that Alex hit on Lurking Predators, was brutal, absolutely brutal, and it could have been much, much worse. If I didn't have a blocker, that thing would have hit me for 21 damage thanks to Schnell's Commander, which I've seen this deck a few times, and to my memory, this was the largest impact that Tevesh, Szat, and Jeska had on the game themselves. The deck has always been very interactive, and maybe I'm misremembering, but I do, like I said, to my memory, like this is the most that his commanders impacted the deck and the game, and I really like to see that out of Planeswalkers. I think they kind of get a negative rap in Commander, and maybe rightly so, but not to the point that people make. I think Planeswalkers could be better if people tried a little harder with them. I really enjoyed this game. I'm hoping to have something new for our next episode. Thanks for watching.